It is windy today. Whew. Which is nice though, because that sun gets super warm here out in the desert, which I don't have to tell you guys that live out here. It gets super warm. How's everybody doing? I just want to do a quick live stream. Well, I always say quick and then they end up being like an hour long. But yeah, I'm out in the desert. I think the last time you guys saw I was in Florida, and I left April 10th. I left April 10th and headed out west. Hey, Kathy. How you doing, sweet friend? Oh, get a notification to take my vitamins. Yes, I know. Oh my gosh, I got this, hey, Chrissy. I got this organic celery lemon juice. It has 0 added sugars in it. It says it has 5 sugars, but I think it's lying because it is like, I took a drink and I was like, it felt like a lemon, like, what? How are you guys doing? Yeah, in Arizona, I am heading towards California because I want to go see if I can try and find my son again, and his birthday is on May 9th, so I'm going to go see if I can find him for his birthday. So that's why I left New Mexico and I'm in Arizona. I'm doing great, Chrissy. I'm doing much better. I like got some stomach bug or something Wednesday, but I'm feeling so much better. And yesterday I was in Sedona. Oh, me too. I do. I hope I can. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the prayers. I appreciate all the prayers, all the well wishes, good vibes, good thoughts. I appreciate them all. Oh, I felt so much better. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I would not wish that on anybody. That's awful. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I hope I can find him too. Look at you. You already got your laundry done? Oh my gosh, that is a funny story. I gotta tell you guys that. You'll probably see it in a future video, but hey, MJ, I did my laundry. What was that? I was feeling so accomplished. What I must have done that Thursday after work. I did my laundry. And then Friday morning, it was, what did I go do? Oh, I went to charge my laptop and plug in my phone because I work during the day, so I needed to charge everything up while I'm working. And I opened the sliding door in the back, and somehow my protein powder fell from the ceiling where I have it screwed up in one of those jars and was in my fresh, clean laundry. I was like, it's too early for this. But good thing it's just powder, right? And not liquid. So I was able to just shake everything out. But oh my gosh, what a mess. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh. I was laughing about it. It's like, you can't make this up. So I had like 10 minutes before I had to like log into work. And I'm shaking everything out. And so I was probably actually better that way. This way, most of it was in my laundry and not in the van. But I was like, how did it even come down? Like, it's screwed up there, magnetized. It came out of the lid. And so I don't know. I still haven't figured it out. I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that again. I'm only going to put up there, if it falls, it's not going to make a big mess to clean up. Hilarious. But anyway, that was something funny that happened. And I left Friday, and oh no, that is like the word. I'm super extra careful because I don't want that to happen. Kathy just said she spilled her pee bucket, for those that don't know what the chat just said. Oh, that'd be like worst case scenario. Sorry that happened. That's a nightmare. Oh, look, I'm getting distracted. That bush over there looks like a heart. Can I switch my camera around? Let me see. Can you guys see that bush over there? Actually, two of them. Both of them look like hearts over there. Oh, I'm glad it was an easy cleanup. Oh, that would be... I'd be like one of those, nope, I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, it's windy. Can you guys hear that wind? I have my window almost rolled up because it's so windy I can't have this window down. Oh, goodness. Yeah, spilling anything inside a space like this is kind of like one of those moments anyway, because, you know, such a small space, you know, it's hard to even like clean it up, and because, yeah. Anyway, I digress. What's everybody up to? Yeah, laugh and learn, right? It's windy here too. Yeah, it was really windy Friday when I left New Mexico and drove west to Flagstaff. I stayed the night in Flagstaff. It was really cool. I've never seen that many vans and RVs in a Cracker Barrel. It was so awesome. The whole parking lot, especially the back and side, was full of vans and RVs at the Cracker Barrel in Flagstaff. Never seen that many. Outside of like the RTR, I've never seen that many people in one spot. Oh no, the fires. There's fires here too. Actually, that's why I left New Mexico and came to Arizona. I was thinking about staying in New Mexico for 2 weeks before leaving to go to California, but I really wanted to go like spend some time hiking and stuff, and everything was like fire in New Mexico in my favorite spot. So I'm like, let me just go to Arizona. And I get here, and of course there's fires too, but they're not as close, or they weren't going to be where I was. Yeah, I know. I was checking on Chrissy to see how she was doing, because I knew those fires were up by where she lived, and I was like, are you okay? Because I know you're like right up there, and the fires, and it's no fun, because even the smoke when it blows, you know. Although I guess it's probably blowing it away from you. Yeah. Yeah, the fires are no joke. It's like high. The fire level is like high. No fires, no campfires. Oh no. Yeah. The fires aren't good. Stay safe, Chrissy, from the fires. I hope your family's okay too. Yeah, the wind, I think the wind's coming out of the south, so it would probably be blowing the smoke away from you. It would be blowing it north, which is good. Not so good, this wind, for get the fires under control though. That's no fun at all. Yeah. Other than that, I'm just hanging out. I gotta work all week. I work 9 to 6 Eastern, so now I gotta get up at like, I get up at 5 and I gotta work at 6. So I gotta work 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. which is actually kind of nice. I actually like it. It makes the day go faster. When I was in Albuquerque, I was working 7 to 4, and I really liked that time frame. It gave me enough time to like wake up in the morning and have coffee. So now I just kind of like gotta wake up and drink coffee as I'm like working, so I can wake up. Ooh, that wind. Oh gosh, I'm like zoning out. Did I miss the chat? What's everybody doing? Anybody got any questions? So yeah, I'm in Arizona for this week, and then I'm going to California next week, and then I'm not sure what I'm doing. And I'm probably gonna continue my videos. I just might start doing other videos as well. I'm not sure yet. Or I might do more live streams. I might do podcasts. I'm not sure. Ooh, chat. Yeah, it's the perfect schedule for early risers. I get up at 5 o'clock anyway. Still on the hunt for... Yeah, MJ, you're in the hunt for something bigger than a Kia. I know how you feel. Kathy has a van just like this one, and she and I met up. Well, I don't even know when. When was that? I'm like losing track of my days. Last weekend? Was that just last weekend? It seems like it was longer ago than that, but I think it was just last weekend, wasn't it? That's funny. Yeah. I met up with Kathy last weekend, and we were looking at each other's vans, and I was like, I don't even know how I was in a Kia before. I have no idea. And Leilani, I stopped and saw her the weekend before that, and I was looking at her Jeep Renegade, and we were trying to figure out how to get, how she should set everything up, or, get some ideas. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I don't know how I lived in my Kia. And she said it was an inspiration when I took everything out of the Kia and had it kind of outside my aunt's house and upstairs in the room. And she was like, if you can get that much stuff in there, I know I can get what I need in there. And I was like, yeah, I don't even know. I'm just really good at Tetris. So I told her when she's ready, I'll have to come out and we'll have to Tetris everything in. Which I have actually news about what I'm doing with this too, but I'll wait and share that later. That was a magic trick. I know. I had it packed in. I have it packed in here too, but there's so much more space though. And actually I'm considering getting a hitch and pulling a trailer. So this job that I have, if they make me permanent, if they make me hire me on full time instead of the temporary, I'll probably gonna do that. And I'm gonna turn the trailer into a garage and a office. I think that'll be the best idea if I'm gonna keep doing digital work full time. If I'm gonna keep working remotely and have to do a 9 to 5, I think that's the best idea. Then I can have a bike, because I really want a bike. So I can have a bike in there, an office, and all my other stuff. And it'll free up more room in here too. And then my sister can travel with me as well, because I can free up the front seat. So that is going to be fantastic. I know I was going to get a roof rack and all that, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm still going back and forth, but I think even pulling a small enclosed trailer 4x6 would be really cool. Yeah. And then maybe in I don't know, 10 years or so, can't think that far ahead. It feels like forever. I'd like to have an Airstream would be incredible. 10, 20 years, I don't know. I like the idea of having an Airstream down the road, because then you can park it somewhere. So then I could get some land and just park that bad boy if I wanted to. Get the animal sanctuary going and everything. That'd be awesome. Those are future, hopefully someday plans. Sedona was incredible. Did I tell you guys I went to Sedona yesterday? Ooh, that place is amazing. It's now on my top 5 places I could see being permanent. It's a lot of people though, so that's the only downfall to it, is so many people. But the energy there is incredible. It's kind of like Santa Fe without the mountain. I mean, it has mountains, but not you know, mountains that have like evergreens. And well, if you go back up towards Flagstaff, it does. But anyway, really cool place. Amazing. I got to see just a little bit. I want to go back for sure. Beautiful place. Have you guys ever been to Sedona? It's beautiful. Oh, you're going to Albuquerque next weekend, Kathy? What are you going there for? Just to, okay, I know where you're going. Never mind. Yes, go check out the Northeast Heights. And you'll love it. I love it. It's still at the top of my list because there's so much to do. Because you have the mountains and you have the river. I mean, that's why it's hard to beat Albuquerque, because there's just so much to do outside. So if I ever had to pick a permanent place to be, like right this second, if someone said, okay, you got to pick somewhere to be, Albuquerque would be it. But I need a fireplace though, because it gets cold in the winter. It gets cold. That's awesome, Kathy. Yep. You'll love it. And go for like a little walk along the river in the Bosque. That's like magical. Yeah, park at Tingley Beach and walk north, or park at the Nature Center off Candelaria. That's a good safe place to park too. It's only like $3 or something, but that's a good spot too. I love Albuquerque. I do. It's my top. Yeah, you guys will have fun. You'll love it. You'll love it. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after California. I don't know. Seriously, I have only like a vague idea of what I want to do. Because it just depends on what happens when I'm in California. I might head north and go through the whole state, because I've never been north of like the Los Angeles, Malibu area. So, so I might either go all the way up and then go up and check out Oregon and Washington, or I'm gonna leave California and go towards Utah and like Idaho, and then cut east, because I'm gonna try and go back to Canada this summer. So I kind of have like loose plans of what I'm doing. Someone, I think it was Brian, I don't know if you guys watch Adventure Van Man Brian, I think he said making plans as a nomad is like, or it's like writing your plans in Jello or something like that. Someone else said it's like writing your plans in sand. Pretty much the same. Yeah. You can kind of like make loose plans. You can have an idea of what you want to do, but you just kind of go with the flow, or else you're going to be miserable. MJ, I'm thinking Tennessee is the highest I will go. What do you mean? Like elevation or north in the country? When I left Sedona, I came up the way you go up through the pass through Jerome and what's that other place? Mingus or something like that. I'm like looking that way now. You can see the mountain from here. That was a very beautiful drive. The drive from Flagstaff to Sedona is gorgeous, and the drive from Sedona to like Prescott Valley area is just amazing. So beautiful. I love those drives. And actually, the Sedona to Prescott drive reminded me of being in Colorado. So I can't wait to actually check out Utah, because then I'll have explored all 4 of the Southwest states. And so far, they all are like equally amazing. Oh, it's my sister. That's my sister, Sarah Bear. That's the one that's gonna come riding with me. It's gonna be sitting right here. I love you, Squish. I was telling them how I want to get the trailer so I can have like a garage and an office, and then it'll allow me to free up my passenger seat so you can come travel with me. Hey, Amanda. How you doing? Are you in Payson? I'm in Prescott. And I'm only here for the week, though. Then I got to go to California this weekend. Squishy face. I love my sister. She's the sweetest. Yeah, I told him I'm coming to see you too. Oh, and another thing that's going to happen if they make me a permanent employee with this job is that I'm going to get an animal. I'm going to have an animal friend. But I'm not going to go adopt, because you guys know what happened when I went to that campground and those dogs came rushing up. I have a feeling that's how I'm going to end up with an animal, because I'm just going to find it abandoned. So I know it. Someone's going to abandon an animal, and that'll be exactly how I get one. Oh, go to buy land. I don't want to be cold. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, MJ. Yeah. Tennessee's beautiful. It's gorgeous. No doubt. Very friendly people, too, in Tennessee. I don't know how you say Murfreesboro? I don't know how you say that town. But that was a nice little town to stay in. Which, that video's coming up. Yes, Amanda, I'm going to try and see him this weekend. This coming weekend. Yeah. Oh, happy May, everybody. Happy May Day. It's so funny. It's May Day, but it's like, Mayday, Mayday. I was cracking up earlier about that. I was like, hey, it's May Day. I love May Day. It's like flowers and springtime. And then I'm like, wait, that's kind of funny. Like May Day. Help! Mayday, Mayday. Yeah. I'm hoping I can just roll up into that area and he'll be like right there again. It can happen. I believe in miracles. It can happen. I'll do it like around the same time I found him last time, like right before the sun sets. Like my new earrings. I got these little heart earrings in Sedona. I thought they were cute. I got this like little filigree, and then I thought they were pretty. Although I tend not to like posts, because then when I sleep in them, it like pokes me sometimes. But they were just too pretty to pass up, and they were like only $10. I was like, what? Gotta get it. You can't pass that up. They're like really like kind of metal. I don't know. They're so pretty. They're so light. I have to keep checking that they're still there because I can't feel anything. They're so light. Oh, Sedona. I can't wait to go back to Sedona with my sisters and my mom. My mom wants to go too, so that would be a wonderful trip for all of us to be there together. That would be incredible. Thanks, Amanda. Oh, a little bird just flew into the bush right in front of me. Where was I? I forget where I was. Flagstaff, maybe? Maybe on the drive from Flagstaff to Sedona, I stopped somewhere and there were like so many stellar jays. Yeah, it was the drive from Flagstaff to Sedona. There were so many stellar jays, like everywhere. It was like aqua flying all over the place. So beautiful. That drive is amazing from Flagstaff to Sedona. That was beautiful. Gorgeous. Amanda, what are you up to? Payson. Where is Payson? But got evacuated because of the fires. Yeah. Flagstaff in a couple of weeks. I don't know where I'll be in a couple of weeks, but I'll keep in touch with you if I come back through this way. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I know where it is now. I know where it is. I'm like, I remember seeing it. Yep. Yeah, I know. Gas in New Mexico was like $3.89. And then gas here right now in Prescott is like $4.57. So, I was like, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? But I hear ya. I feel ya. It's like 95 to fill up my tank. Yeah. Yeah, I usually only let it go to like half tank or 3/4, and it's like $50. I don't know, to fill it back up, depending on where I start from. It's just like, wow. To think a year ago how much it only cost to fill it up is just like crazy. It's wild. Cute little yellow birds in the bushes. I have had amazing luck. Yeah, you can just, that's all I was looking at it. You could be in the Southwest like year round. You could just go from New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and to Arizona, and like just spend your whole year in those 4 states. You could spend the whole year in Arizona, because in the wintertime you could go down in the desert, and then summertime you go up higher elevation. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, I've had amazing luck. So I've stayed at Cracker Barrels since I left Florida. I stay at Cracker Barrels at night, and then I go to a park during the day and work, you know, to find shade and hopefully a bathroom. But it's been working out great. Perfect. Have enough signal to work. Although I am probably going to go to T-Mobile. You were at Cracker Barrel yesterday? That's funny. Which Cracker Barrel? Actually, I didn't stay at a Cracker Barrel last night. Last night was the first night I hadn't stayed at a Cracker Barrel. I stayed off of 525. Yes, Chrissy, you should definitely go to Arizona and Nevada and Colorado and Utah. I haven't even been to Utah yet. I've been like to the bottom little corner by Farmington, that little area, 4 Corners. That's like the only part of Utah I've been to. In Buckeye. Oh, I haven't been to that one. I'll put that one on my list though, as a safe one to stay at. Yeah. I've never been to Utah. I think that might be what I do. It's up in the air right now whether I'm going to travel up California or leave California and go through Utah. I stayed at the Cracker Barrel in Flagstaff Friday night. So many vans and RVs. I've never seen that many. Like I said earlier in the video, I've never seen that many in one spot, especially at a Cracker Barrel. Like a lot of times I'm lucky if there's like one or two other people with me at a Cracker Barrel, but so it was like when I pulled in, I was like, holy, what is happening? I almost didn't even get a spot. It was that full. Yeah, I was just like, wow. But tip on that, don't park by the dumpster. Oh, Chrissy, you're going to get a van? That's awesome. That'll be so much fun. You're going to have Amanda. Yeah, I woke up in the morning and was like, what is that smell? I had to hurry up and spritz. I use this frankincense and myrrh stuff, and I was like spraying it everywhere. Luckily, it didn't last as soon as I got out of the area, but I was like, what is that? My bad. My bad. So, a little tip. Don't park by the dumpster at the Cracker Barrel in Flagstaff. This is a little heads up tip. Classic. Yeah, I'm still gonna do videos. Actually, what time is it? I'm 3 hours. I'm on like. Yes, Amanda, I'll see you on the road. Thanks for popping in, sister. Yeah, hopefully see you soon. You and Winston. He's so stinking cute. Her dog Winston is so cute. Oh yeah, definitely, Chrissy. Use what you have. Use what you have. Bye, Amanda. Yep. Yep, that's why I ended up in my Kia. It's what I had. Like, people were like, why did you? I'm like, because it's what I had. I mean, I needed to do what I needed to do. I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and the Kia is what I had, so I made it work. Which is pretty much what I've done my whole life. Use what you have. Make it work. Yeah, I'm going to work on a video, possibly get it out by tomorrow. I still would like to put out a video every Monday. I just need a little break because I just needed a reset. And I'm feeling so much better and rejuvenated after my trip to Sedona yesterday. Usually only white sands can make me feel that way, so it's amazing to find another place that has the ability to do that. So that was awesome. But I'd like to do more because I'd like to actually talk about some other things. So I might either add more videos to the ones I already put out or do like a video type podcast, like not a live podcast, but like kind of do a podcast thing. I might even do a podcast where I have guests. I'm not sure. There's a lot of ideas floating around about the direction I want to go in, but definitely want to talk about more spiritual things because that's why I even do what I do, and I don't really talk about it a lot. And I think I don't talk about it a lot because spirituality is very individual. You know, it's very unique to you. But I could talk about my own experience and what happened and sent me on the direction that I'm even on. So I might do more of that, but I'm going to figure that out. Oh, Chrissy, go to White Sands for sure. Right now is a good time before it gets too hot. White Sands is beautiful. Yeah, White Sands. Yeah. And you're not supposed to take the sand. But if it ends up, like stuck in your shoes or something, like, I'm just saying. Bandelier's pretty magical too. I really like the hike in Tent Rocks, and it's still not open. Yeah, the white sand gets everywhere. There was still white sand in Flossie when I cleaned her out and handed her over. I'm like, here you go. It's still blessed. And I haven't been to, Harmony hasn't been to White Sands yet. I know. I didn't make it down there. But she'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Probably in the fall. Because I'm not sure, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going back to New Mexico yet. That could possibly happen. I could go from California, cut back through, go to White Sands, come back up, see everybody, and then head up. I don't know. It's all up in the air. Don't know which way I want to go yet. It all just depends on what happens in California. What happens next weekend. We'll see. But I'm feeling so much better. Yep. Was thinking about my dad this morning and looked over, and the elevation, they have like elevation signs on the side of the road when you're going up the mountain, and it said 7023. My dad's birthday is 7/23. My dad's birthday is July 23rd. So I was on my way up there. I was thinking how much my dad would love it up here, and then I parked to use the restroom and dump my trash, and I was sitting there and I happened to look across the street, and there it was. I was like, yep. Coal into Diamonds. I don't know that I've heard that song. I'll have to look it up. Thanks for sharing that. What was that? That's funny. A woman pulled over and a guy got out. I'm like, oh, that lady kicked her husband out of the car. I don't know what happened. She's like, you want to smoke? You got to get out. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what that was. But yeah, I have big plans for Harmony. I will share those at a later date once those get firmed up. But I'm gonna be building her out, so that's exciting. Yeah, I don't know what happened. This car pulled up on the other side of the street over there. This older guy got out. It was the older woman driving, and I'm like, oh. She's like, okay, you gotta get out. The things I've seen. This morning I woke up at 5:30 and was just about to turn the car on. I kind of like hang myself through the back into the front and turn on the car so I can get it started so that it's warmed up by the time I'm ready to leave. And I peeked out the top of my window here because I have the pillowcase that kind of comes like this and covers this whole thing, but you can see out the top of it. And just as I looked out, there was a woman going by sideways, like doing an exercise thing. I cracked up because I'm like, I always see the funniest stuff. Like, I started laughing. I was like, oh gosh. Mansion in Jupiter. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny, MJ. Jupiter's a nice area. Yeah. I know. I feel you, MJ. I'd rather sleep in my vehicle than inside. And people are like, and I'm like, hey, Kathy knows. Kathy sat on my bed. Kathy knows how comfortable my bed is. My bed is as comfortable as any that I've ever had living inside. Yep, that too. I love it's because it's your home. I mean, it's your home on wheels. People don't understand that. Yeah, greatest bed ever. It is. It's so big. Like it's one of those trifold mattresses on the bottom, and then there's foam and like memory foam. So when I do a build out, I'm gonna actually make the bed lower so that I have even more headroom when I'm sitting up in there. Because right now I can sit up, but that bar, I have to be careful, whack my head on it. Oh my gosh, I met Kathy in Lubbock and she took me to the prairie dog town, and there's prairie dogs, so cute. They take little carrots right out of your hand. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. They are so cute. That was so much fun. I can't wait to show the video on that. Who's still in the chat? I see MJ, Kathy, Chrissy, is that you still here? It shows 3 people, so I didn't know who was still here. If my sister was still on. My squishy. Yes, it was so great to meet you, Kathy. That was awesome. I can't wait until we can all meet up to go camping. Hey, Chrissy. So Chrissy and MJ and Kathy are still here. Awesome. Is there a mattress that you recommend? My friend is looking for one of them. He just bought an RV. I have the trifold mattress I got from Amazon. It was like, oh gosh, I can't remember, $69. But for me, that's not enough. I need a soft bed. I need a super soft bed in order to sleep good. So I have that trifold. It's blue. And then I have the eggshell foam, like doubled, I think. And then memory foam on top of that. Because I have like 4 inches of, like, I have like, my bed is like, because I need a soft bed. So pretty much what I did is I put everything in a sleeping bag. So the blue, is everything in the sleeping bag? The blue, yeah. The blue trifold, the memory foam, or wait, maybe the memory foam's on top. Yeah, so I have the blue trifold, then that egg crate, the eggshell crate looking stuff, foam, just regular foam, folded in half, and I have all of that enclosed in a sleeping bag. So it made it like one giant kind of mattress. And then on top of that, I have the memory foam. And my spread, yeah, super comfortable. I love my bed. Every time I lay down and I'm like, oh, thank you, God. Because it feels so good. And I fall asleep like that. Like, it's hard sometimes for me to relax back there and like read a book, because I usually, when I lay down, it's like, my body's like, okay, it's time for bed. She's like, it was like a, Kathy said it's like a cloud. It is, it is so comfy though, it is. I love my bed. Oh gosh, I need to drink this before it gets warm. Celery lemon. Healthy, but not tasty. Oh, thanks, MJ. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know. Popped in my head. I was like, oh, the sleeping bag was on top of everything because when it was cold, and then I had just put my thing over, and I'm like, it just popped in my head to stick everything in the sleeping bag. Yeah, this has zero added sugar, but it says it has 5 sugars, probably because it's a carbohydrate. It has 6 total grams of carbohydrate, 0 fat, and 2 grams of protein. And it's just celery and lemon. That's it. Organic celery juice, organic lemon juice. I got it at Sprouts. I love Sprouts. Yeah. I'm hoping it'll help wrap up whatever that stomach bug I got on Wednesday. Ugh. So good. Oh, it's so bad. I had like abdominal cramping, and oh, it was not a good day. And I worked through it though. My manager's so awesome though. She's like, you can have the day. She said that Friday too, because when I got on the morning meeting, it was Thursday. It started Wednesday night, and Thursday during the day is when it was like the worst, and I worked through it. And then later that night, or later like around 4 o'clock, I started sneezing, and I'm like, what is going on? And I realized it's probably my body is detoxing, because I had been eating so crappy, and now I'm like eating so much better and taking care of myself again. My body's like getting rid of all the bad stuff, and it doesn't feel good. My sister and I were laughing, my youngest sister Sarah, that was in the chat, that we wished the weight came off as easy as it comes on. Yeah, because I figured out what happened. So last February, I stopped taking those supplements that I had been taking, that I had started taking like August of 2020, like right before I moved into Flossie. I started taking these, the supplements. I don't know if you guys remember, they were like green, white, and purple. There was like 3 of them that you would take every day. And oh my gosh, like I lost so much. How much did I lost like 30 pounds? I can't remember. I don't remember, because I was already losing weight, but it like amplified it. And I was down to like almost like a size 8. I was like a 10. And I started to not think that they were a good thing, so I stopped taking them in February of 2021. And I think between not taking those and some other stressful things that happened, oh, big tumbleweed just went across the road, that it put my whole body out of whack. And I started eating crappy, like started eating like, Oreos and just like not good stuff, and more ice cream and just things that I shouldn't be eating, and probably gained like 30 pounds between March of 2021 and March of this year. Probably gained like 30 pounds, and I think I've already lost 10, but I'm not even worried about the weight, and I'm just gonna focus on building up more muscle again, and just making sure I move more and just eat healthier. So that's where I'm at. Just a little update on my health and what's going on with that, but definitely feeling much better. It's funny when you lose so much weight and you're always constantly like on a down thing, it feels weird to get back up again. It's like, it's frustrating, because for one, you've done it before, like what you've done and lost weight. So it's frustrating when you're trying to lose weight and it's not coming off. And that's how women, it's hard for women to lose weight. especially if your hormones are like not right, if your body's out of whack, it doesn't matter what you do. You could like, well, I think you could do HIIT workouts, because there's something about doing a HIIT workout that like triggers the same things that happen when you fast. So, but I'm like, shoot, I don't have it in me to do HIIT workout right now. So I started doing like fasting, and it's helped a lot. And also cutting down my portion size, like what I eat, like how much I eat at once. I cut that down too. And I don't really feel the need. One thing that fasting has done is I don't really snack anymore, and I don't crave sugar. Oh yeah, I try to give up as much sugar as possible. So between that and the fasting, it's working. Oh, you'll get there, Chrissy. Yep. I don't know what you're doing to lose weight, but I decided to do fasting because I couldn't do my potatoes. Like before, I did 30 days of potatoes and sweet potatoes, and that kind of like reset my body, and I was able to lose weight. But I'm not able to do that because I can't make like my fries. I don't have an oven to make my French fries, and I can have mashed potatoes and gravy, and I can get baked potatoes from Wendy's, and I try to eat that way too. I try to throw those in there because there's something about me and potatoes. Potatoes do something to me that triggers like weight loss and a healthy microbiome. Potatoes are like my thing. My body really likes potatoes. So I do try and throw in potatoes and sweet potatoes a lot. But fasting seems to be working out, so I'm going to keep doing that. Oh yeah, potatoes are super filling. Yep. Oh gosh, yeah, I was eating total crap. Like especially, I don't even know, July or August. From like July or August to like March. But yeah, so it's coming back off now. Like inflammation, swelling is gone. But I just gotta focus on building muscle. Yeah, sweet potatoes are tasty. Yeah, that's so awesome that you guys are so health conscious. That's fantastic. Best thing for you. It's so beautiful. It was funny when I was in Albuquerque and I was looking west, you can see Mount Taylor, and I'm like you can see a mountain that's 60 miles away. Like in Florida, you can't see anything that's 60 miles away. I was cracking up. Like just little differences like that, you know. Maybe if you're at the beach, you can maybe see something out in the ocean 60 miles away. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have to do what's best for your body. I agree. You have to figure out what you can do. Work with your doctor on how long you can go. So I started off intermittent fasting. I started going as long as I could. I don't even know when I did that. One time I did like a 3-day fast, and now I don't remember when that was. I like didn't eat for 3 days. And then after that, I started doing intermittent fasting. And now I'm trying to do alternate day fasting, but I'm switching it up because I heard even that can be, your body can adjust to it. So I try to do like switch it all up. Like sometimes I'll do intermittent fasting, other times I'll do alternate day fasting, and just kind of like keep it switched up. But I always do intermittent fasting, so I won't eat for like at least 16, 17 hours until I eat. I'll let that much time go by, and then sometimes I'll let it be 36 hours, which is like an alternate day, where you eat one day and you don't eat the next day. Which is hard. I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I think you just start as much as possible delaying when you eat in the morning, and then you can push it out like 18-6. Yeah, only eat when you're hungry. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's awesome, Kathy. You only do the twice a day. Yep. Oh yeah, but me, I was like eating 3 times a day plus snacks, and yeah, I was out of control. So I had to reel that back in. So I'm feeling much better, have more energy. Feels good. Yeah, so I think I might have time to do a video. I'll put it out hopefully tomorrow. I'll get a video out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna start working on some new things as well. So, oh, thanks, Karen. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. I hope all of you are doing good. Hey, Leilani. Oh, Leilani, I meant to tell you, like, when I hung out with you, I didn't even ask if you wanted to me, like, video, like, for you to be in my video. Sometimes when I get around other people, I just assume that they wouldn't want to be videoed. I don't know why. So, next time, if you guys want to be in my video and I hang out, let me know if you want to be in my video. Because a lot of times I just automatically assume people don't want to be videoed. That's awesome, Chrissy. Way to go. That's fantastic. 32 pounds. That's a lot. See, when I switched to a completely vegan diet, I lost only 10 pounds. And that's why I did that potato diet, because just becoming vegan didn't do it for me. It wasn't working. So I don't know what was going on with my hormones and like what kind of situation I had going on to where, you know, the vegan diet itself wasn't helping with me. And so that's why I did that potato diet, just because I had tried everything else. So I was like, might as well do it. I love potatoes. And it was super easy because potatoes are so filling, like, and they have, you know, they're like, what do you call it? Nutrient dense. So you eat 2 potatoes and you're full, but you haven't consumed that many calories. So I don't know. It worked. And I was never hungry at all. thank you, Karen. Yeah. Oh, Leilani, yeah. You had, you missed what I had said about my plans for what I'm doing. Oh, thank you, Karen. That's so sweet. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. And I'll probably have another video out, hopefully tomorrow. It depends. But at least I solved that problem of storage and not being able to do a video because of video storage, so. Oh, Chrissy, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing for what it does. Like, when I went on the vegan diet, I felt so much better. Like, I had more energy, my mind was more clear, like, so much was better, but I had only lost 10 pounds. But I felt great. Like, I felt so much better. But like I said, it wasn't until I did the potatoes for 30 days that I actually lost weight and kept losing weight when I went back to eating like beans and lettuce and, you know, every other vegetable and everything. Leilani, I was telling them that I had met up with you and that we were talking about how to set up your Jeep, and that you thought you could get it all in there because you saw how much stuff came out of Flossie. That's awesome. Once you get the bed, once you figure out where your bed is, then everything else will fall into place. For me, that's what happened. As soon as I got my bed figured out. So I did potatoes and sweet potatoes. Because potatoes have everything except for vitamin A, and so that's why I ate sweet potatoes, so that I would have everything that I needed. And that's what I did for 30 days. And I probably could have gone longer. Andrew Taylor did it for a year. So if you want some inspiration on the potato diet, go watch Andrew Taylor. Spud Fit is his channel. That's where I got my inspiration to do what I did. Because I'm like, if he could do it for a year, I can try it for 30 days. And that kind of was like where I was at. And that was July of 2017. I did it on July 17th of 2017, and I waited until then because my kids were coming out and I knew I wasn't going to be able to stick with anything with us, like going all over the place and traveling. And that's the thing too, because you have to prepare your own meals and have it, because you can't use any oil or anything. I still had my coffee every morning with sugar when I was on that potato diet too. I had like 3 cups of coffee with sugar and whatever plant-based milk I was using. And I had that every morning, but only ate potatoes and lost 17 pounds. It's funny how I started on the 17th of July in 2017 and I lost 17 pounds that month. But I might have lost even more if I had cut that sugar out of my coffee. So who knows? But anyway, after the end of the 30 days, I know I've told you guys this before, I kept losing weight. So whatever it did, it like, my whole system felt reset, so that when I was eating healthy, you know, like salads and potatoes, like everything, I still didn't put oil in anything. I didn't use any oil whatsoever for like a year after. I should probably do that again. I should probably like go 0 oils again, because any oil, yeah, we won't go into that, but I'm getting there. You'll get there. You have to figure out what works for you. Bye, MJ. Take care. Yeah, I'm going to head out too. I've already been talking for 65. Oh gosh, you guys have stuck with me. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Bye, MJ. I'm going to head out soon. We'll do this again. I'm going to try and kind of do up a schedule. I think I'm going to try and get a video out on Monday and then do like a live stream on like Wednesday or Thursday evening. And then I might even put like out another kind of video where I don't have to edit much. Like have a video kind of like a live stream, but talking about something specific that I want to talk about. And like it might be like a shorter, you know, like 8 or 10 minute video, and have those out too. Thanks, Kathy. Oh, Chrissy, if you want to know about the no oil, what's his name? Potato starch diet. Who wrote the potato starch diet? The potato diet. Starch. McDougall? I can't remember. I'll forward it to you. I'll find it. It's like any oil at all is inflammatory, no matter what kind of oil it is. But I'll send you that stuff. Thanks, Karen. I appreciate it. Leilani, no worries. Shoot. Love you, girl. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me and chatting. It's been awesome. I love talking to you guys. Hopefully all of us can meet up and camp together and hang out. That would be incredible. That would be so much fun. But I'm going to get going. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's nice to see you. Appreciate it. Bye, Kathy. Thank you so much. I love you guys.